Hello, in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to make a transparent background in an image using Adobe Photoshop Creative Cloud, but the steps are exactly the same in other versions of Photoshop. Okay, so I'm going to click on File and Open and use the image that I'd like to set a transparent background in. So I've got this image here, click on Open. Alright. Now for this example, I'm just going to remove this background, this sky background, okay? So instead of having the sky, I want it to be transparent and just have the mountains. So first thing I need to do is unlock this layer. So when I open the image, it has one layer called background and it's locked. Okay, so if I click on that padlock, I'd now unlock that layer and it becomes layer 0. Okay, now all you need to do is just select the part of the image that you want to make transparent. So you can use any selection tool. You could use the lasso tool, you could use the magnetic lasso tool, you could use a quick selection tool, or you could use the magic wand tool. I'm going to use the magic wand tool. That's probably the quickest and easiest way of doing it. So I can right click on this selection tool and change it to magic wand. Now, then all I need to do is click on the background, and you can notice it's only selected some of the sky. If I want to select more, so this little bit here and this bit over here, I can hold down the shift key and click on those areas and it will add it. Okay, so holding down the shift key, I've clicked on different parts of the sky and now I have the entire sky background selected. All I need to do now is press the delete key on my keyboard, and now the background is transparent. So this checkered pattern on the top here means that the background is transparent, so there's no longer a sky there. And if I import this into another program like Adobe Flash and I put it on top of another layer, the other layer will be able to, anything on the other layer will show in this section here where it's transparent. Or if I was going to put this image on a web page and the background color of my web page was blue, then I'd see that blue background here. Okay, so the important thing to remember though is we need to save this image, but when I click on File and Save As, I need to choose a file type that will keep the transparency. You can't save it as a JPEG image because JPEG does not support transparency. However, if you choose a format like PNG, which is widely used, then that will keep the transparency. So I can save that as a .png file. I can change some of these settings here if I want to, but I'll just click on OK. And now I've saved that. I'm going to show you what would happen if you saved it as a JPEG image. Okay, so I'll go to Flash, and I have here a, oops, don't crash on me. I have here just an animation with two layers. The background, which is just blue, and the foreground, which has my image that I've imported. So this is the transparent image that I've made, and it's saved as a PNG file. So it's kept the transparency. However, in this file, I've saved it as a JPEG image and imported it, and it isn't transparent. It has a white background. Okay, so that's just to show you how JPEG does not support transparency, whereas PNG does support transparency, and GIF also supports transparency too. Okay, and by the way, if you're using Flash and you want to import images onto your stage, you just click on File, Import to Stage, and then select the picture that you want to import. Or you can also import to Library, and the image will come up in your list here in Library, and you can just drag the image on when you want to use it. Okay, so that is how to create a transparent image or make part of an image transparent